1045 The Team, 1045theteam.com. Joining me on the phone, thanks to Mohawk Honda, your number one volume dealer in the Capital Region, is Jeff Klauk, professional golfer, PGA Tour member. He's coming to Albany this Monday, September 28th, for the 5th annual Jake Strada Memorial Golf Tournament for Epilepsy. It's put on by the Epilepsy Foundation of Northeastern New York. Two sites for this great golf tournament, Wolfert's Roost Country Club and Shaker Ridge Country Club. We've got the link to all the information online on our website at 1045theteam.com. Jeff, tell us about this event first and foremost.
Yeah, it's to benefit Mike Hoffman's grandchild who had epilepsy, and, just to bring more awareness to people that have epilepsy like myself. And, I'm there to help tell the story about epilepsy and my journey, and also to hit some shots for the groups be hitting shots for guys on par threes, which would be pretty cool. And we're just really trying to bring more awareness and raise money for the Epilepsy Foundation up there.
This event is next Monday, September 28th. You can register starting at 10:30 a.m. You can also register online as well. Lunch starts at 11 a.m. The shotgun start is at noon. Tell us a little bit about your experience. Obviously, you have epilepsy. You're pro golfers on the PGA Tour. How did this condition affect you?
Well, I suffered my first seizure when I was playing at a Web.com event there in Knoxville, Tennessee in 2006. And that's really what began my journey of me having epilepsy. And then that was when I developed, I started having tonic-clonic seizures there at night. But it was in 2010 when it really hit home for me when I developed another type of seizure, simple partial complex seizures. And I was actually driving to church with my family that day, and Christmas Eve. And my wife saw me space out while I was driving, and she grabbed the wheel, obviously. And that was really when things, my other seizures happened when I was asleep. These other ones, which thank goodness we've been able to get them under control, happened when I was awake. There's definitely different, many different types of seizures people can have. So that's why we're trying to bring awareness and raise some money. And because there's no cure for epilepsy at all. And the main thing is you just try to get them under control as best you can. They're very challenging to get them under control. And I've had great support from the PGA Tour through my journey. I was on the PGA Tour when I suffered my one in 2010. So they've been great support along with the Web.com Tour.
So you suffer this major event in 2010. How did it impact your golf career?
Well, it definitely put things on, threw me for a loop, that's for sure. All of us, that was totally, all my grand mal seizures were under control, a tonic-clonic, and then to have this simple complex partial seizure is what it calls, like just a little space out for 30 seconds or so. And you just don't know what's going on. And that really changed things. I just had a good year before in 2009 on the PGA Tour. And 2010 I actually got hurt, so I was on a medical. Anyhow, at that time I had ankle surgery. And that's when, so I suffered that seizure, and it wasn't until 2000, and I guess it would have been the middle of 2011, I really started getting some answers on what was going on. So then I halted my golf career at that time and really tried to get answers for my seizures, and was able to finally get them under control. I ended up having brain surgery. It was, trying to figure out where my seizures were coming from, and that was from the left side of my brain. And it ended up being where I couldn't have the area removed that was causing the seizures, but we were able to locate where it was, which is, played a huge part in a lot of things.
So with no cure for epilepsy overall, what's the battle like every day for you?
Well, the battle is getting used to all the medicine you're taking. The medicine definitely has a lot of side effects, and it's just making sure you eat enough food, can't drink certain things, with a lot of caffeine, because with the adverse, the way the medicine is. So it's just battling the symptoms. And then my second dose that I take is at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's remembering taking it when you're on the golf course. That's a challenging thing because you're so in tune to what's going on. But I've gotten used to it now where I kind of have an idea what 4 o'clock is every day.
Jeff Klauk, professional golfer, PGA Tour member, joining us here, 104.5 The Team, 104.5theteam.com, helping to raise awareness for epilepsy. The Epilepsy Foundation of Northeastern New York putting on the Jake Strawder Memorial Golf Tournament next Monday, September 28th. 2 sites, Wolfert Roots Country Club and Shaker Ridge Country Club. We've got all the information and how you can sign up at 1045theteam.com. Jeff, best of luck at this tournament, at this event. We'll do everything we can to continue to gain awareness for you. And thanks a lot for being with us.
Hey, absolutely. And really appreciate you guys showing support.